it's Crystal and Jim with Anaheim Park Tourists, and today we are headed on a road trip to Disneyland. This is a very last minute trip. We just decided to kind of go over our kids' spring break, but our kids are staying with family. They didn't want to go. So because it was last minute, we are driving, and it's 1,000 miles from Idaho.
It takes about 14 hours for us to get there.
And we're gonna split up the drive into 2 days because our friends actually invited us to Reno. So we're gonna drive to Reno first, spend the night there tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna wake up and drive the rest of the way to Anaheim.
So we are all packed and loaded and ready to go. We brought some snacks, some drinks, and lunch on the way. The first 4 hours, it's pretty desolate and nothing between really us and Winnemucca. So we brought sandwiches for lunch, and then it takes us about 6 hours to get to Reno. We're taking our Subaru because it's a little cheaper on gas, and we're leaving Crystal's Explorer here. Since we are in the garage, we'll give you a quick tour of the last car we have, which is Crystal's high school car. It's a 69 Camaro. It's in really good shape. We have it under blankets because the cat likes to sit on it, and we don't want the paint damage from the cat. Our oldest son wants this, and we're not 100% sure if we're going to give it to him or not, but he does beg us almost on a daily basis for this car. Crystal went ahead and painted these when our kids were babies for the nursery, and one of our favorite characters is Figaro, and that's also why we have a tuxedo cat ourselves. Speaking of tuxedo cats, we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to Waffles. And if you wanna follow Waffles, Waffles does have a YouTube channel and a TikTok. It's Waffles the Tuxedo Cat. We'll leave a link in the description below. We just made it to Winnemucca. That was about 4 hours for us to get here. We like to top off the gas tank and go use the bathroom at the Loves here. It's the truck stops tend to have the cleaner bathroom, so that's where we like to go. We're gonna be in Reno in about 2 hours. We are staying at our friend's timeshare, the same one we stayed at in Anaheim. So we're gonna be staying at the World Mark in Reno, and hopefully we'll be able to show you that room here shortly. Our 6 hour drive is done. We ended up in Reno. It's about 2:30 right now, and we just got into this room here, and it's just a fantastic 2-bedroom suite. So once again, thank you to our friends for putting us up in this room. It's fantastic. We'll go ahead and take a quick room tour here first, but what was really neat about the drive from Winnemucca to here is seeing the wild horses.
Yes.
I think we got some video of the wild horses, and but we saw a lot more, but it's really hard to film because they're at a distance. But it's always fun to see those horses enjoying their afternoon, eating, drinking in the river, and just having a good time out there. So let's go ahead and give you a quick tour of the room. Over here you have the kitchen with table, and you have a small dishwasher, full-size refrigerator, microwave, and range. And then off to the right here we have the first bedroom with 2 twin-sized beds. And then just on the other side here is this space, and this space has a Murphy bed behind the cabinet, which is just fantastic. And that Murphy bed pops out there so 2 more people can sleep in here. Look at the view we have of the Sierra Nevadas. And over here is the family room. Small fireplace, well, it's not a real fireplace, and a chair, couch, and this is just a fantastic little place to hang out, especially if you're going skiing in the mountains or coming to Reno to gamble. And this is the main bedroom here. It looks like a queen-size bed, not a king. What's nice is there's nightstands on each side of the bed, and the bathroom is right over here. Turn the lights on, and 1 sink, just kind of your standard tub shower combo. And back out here is the laundry.
We will be doing a proper hotel tour of this room like we normally do for all the rooms in Anaheim. And this is gonna wrap up the day one of this 2-day driving trip to Southern California, to Anaheim. Next time you see us, it will be day 2, unless we do something super interesting or weird or fun, something tonight.
Which we're
Reno. Probably not.
Probably not gonna do. It's probably gonna be dinner and a couple beers with our friends. And stuff's falling down in the background. And so tomorrow we have 8 more hours to drive to make it to Anaheim, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Hey everyone, it's day 2 of our SoCal trip. So we're leaving this morning from Reno, Nevada, and we decided we're gonna take the mountain route instead of I-80 to Highway 5. We were kind of debating between the two, and we're kind of excited because we've never been that way. So looking forward to seeing a little bit different scenery. And last night we didn't do anything exciting. It's St. Patrick's Day weekend, so last night was crazy in town. There was a huge pub crawl, there was people everywhere, so we kind of found a place over by the baseball field, and it was off the beaten path, and it was perfect, and the food was delicious, and they had great cider and beer. And we rode with our friends, and we had a fantastic time. So
yeah, so now we have 500 more hours to go. So today's the long day of the trip. We'll probably catch up with you on our next stop for gas.
Are about 2 hours away from Orange, and we're looking forward to the end of this drive. But what's really neat is we just went by the Mojave Air and Spaceport, where they store the old jets that the airlines are no longer using. We'll go ahead and insert some of the video here as we're driving by. Really neat to see this. Once again, 2 hours away. We're looking forward to checking into that hotel, and we will see you in a bit. Probably the worst part of the drive is when you're almost there and you're stuck in stop and go traffic. We have about 45 minutes left till we can get to the hotel. So we've been here for a few hours now, and we were able to relax and unwind a little bit from that drive, which was exhausting. Would you agree?
it felt like the longest day ever.
And so it was just the way it is. And so what we ended up doing, we checked into Hotel Farah, and we'll have a room tour of this. And this is the old DoubleTree in Orange. So some things have changed. Mainly the old orange walls are now gone, and so the rooms look a lot nicer than they used to. And what we're gonna do is try to focus on some food and drinks for the next vlog or 2 if we can film enough. Sometimes we get so hungry we forget to film it. And so hopefully we'll have 1 to 2 vlogs coming out of our trip to Disneyland. So follow us along, and if you want to check out this room tour or other room tours in the area, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching.